What's going on, everybody? Happy Mashed Potato Monday. I hope the start of your work week is going absolutely incredible. It is good to be here with you all. Been a crazy day today. It's definitely felt like a Monday. You know what I mean? It's just been like one of those days where it's felt like it just went on and I was never going to get to the end of the workday. But thankfully, we're here, and now we get to play some no evidence, no sanity, no hiding, and no grace period games with all of you with my new Prestige, which we're Prestige 25 now. And I have very limited gear, as you can see. We don't have a lot. I just hit the Prestige button last night on stream. So we're going to be really roughing it out here. Now, there's a good and bad part of this, right? There is a lot of opportunities to be able to lose here because we have very limited gear. But if we win, we get so much XP and rewards that we're going to level up super fast. Like I said, very high risk, but very high reward as well. And to be fair, I really don't have a lot of money to lose anyway, so maybe there really isn't that much to lose at all besides my time, and that's it. Honestly, that's probably about it. So we're going to give this an honest try, and we'll see how it goes. At least we have tier 1 incenses. If you have an incense, you have an opportunity to repel and cleanse that ghost and give yourself a little bit of a fighting chance. If you don't have that, it's a very tough ride, so at least we're there already. This is our multiplier, 0 sanity. We have 0 evidence, 0 grace period. We also have 1 random cursed object for a guaranteed photo. No hiding places, weather is fog. Fuse starts on the contract start. That way, if it ever turns off, we know it's not a gym. That's pretty much my multiplier right there. You can pause the video, copy that, try it yourself. Let me know in the comment section how you like it. But this is kind of how I decide to play Phasmophobia, because I feel like this is a great opportunity to be able to do those no evidence gameplays where I can kind of explain ghost abilities to people and help them learn and get educated on what every ghost does in Phasmophobia. And let's be honest, I mean, we're kind of at this point in Phasmophobia where we have 30 different ghosts. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of information to consume there. So hopefully this gameplay is a little beneficial to you. Yo, Lizzo, welcome on in. Eternal Frost, hello. Desiree, welcome on in. Erica, we got Money Beats in there. Welcome on in, everybody. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the YouTube Live. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Let's get started with round number 1, New Willow rework. And I want to know, how is everybody enjoying the Willow rework so far? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's just okay? I just want to know your feedback, because to be honest, a lot of the feedback I've been getting on my Twitch streams, my YouTube videos, my TikTok videos, everywhere, even inside of other people's communities, it's been a very positive experience, and that's good to see. Money Beans is dank from Discord, and I love it. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here from Discord, friend. Really enjoying it. That's good to hear, Erica. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's get our incenses inside. We want to make sure we bring all the incenses possible. Sadly, we don't have a tier 2 headgear yet, so I do have to occupy one of my inventory spots with a flashlight. That just kind of is what it is until we get to level 40 or something again to get that tier 2 headgear. Hey, Stellar Logic, how are you? Welcome on in. Except for the new Prestige. Yeah, the new Prestige is never a fun time. Hitting that button is never enjoyable. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. 100% it. Let's go. Willow has gone from number 5 in my ranking to number 1. So I have to ask you, Dante, because now I'm curious, what was your number 1 before Willow? What was your number 1 before this map got reworked? What got dethroned? Man, like I said last night, that would be cool if you could just take have to have a slot for the flashlight. Yeah, if we had an opportunity for the flashlight to not take an inventory spot, I think the gameplay would feel very, very smooth, honestly, especially for newer players. Tanglewood has to be dethroned. Oh, Tanglewood's now number 2. That makes sense. Very cool. Let's get all this stuff inside. Now, when I'm doing these kind of games on lower equipment, I'm probably not going to go for perfects. I'm probably going to get a couple medias and try to leave, because at the end of the day, what's most important is getting that ghost and getting that big lump sum of money. It's more important than anything else, because if you die trying to get a perfect game, everything is lost, and that's not worth your time. So you want to be able to get in and get out the safest way possible. For sure. I'm going to have 1 crucifix for me. I'm going to put another crucifix inside. We almost got everything inside. We don't have a lot in the van, so the setup time is not really as long as it usually is. Grab one of these, grab one of those, grab one of them, and I think we're good to go. I think we're good. I think we're set. The big downside of the tier 1 salts is it only has 2 piles in per container. I may actually go back for another one. Because I like to have 3. Because if a ghost walks through 3 salts in a single hunt, and it's spread out nice and evenly, I know it's not going to be Galliu. Because there's no way the Galliu would have been enraged and missed one of those salts. Lilith's my number 1 now, too. Too much fun to be had with all the things you can interact with. There is a lot of interactables in the new map. There's a lot of interactables on the new Tanglewood too. And that's one of the things I love about the reworks that has been happening, is that every time that they rework a map, there's a story to be told there because the map has personality now. It's not just a very dull map with some random furnishings and nothing else. There's a personality there. You can tell somebody lived there. You can tell what kind of people they were. And not only that, you can also have more interactables for the ghosts as well. So I think overall it's a good thing. All right, my friends, let's get started, shall we? No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, and no grace period. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Tier 1 and Tier 2 headgears. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Duplex? The Tier 1 headgear is kind of essentially completely useless unless you have a second player watching it from the van. That's just the truth of the matter, isn't it? Get some salt down. I'm going to put some salt around. So what I'm doing here is if the ghost comes to the door, it's going to hit that first salt, then it's going to hug this corner to come after me, it's going to hit that salt, then it's going to hug this corner to come after me and hit that salt too. So I wanted to be able to put the salt down where I know the ghost is going to be walking. We're just on YouTube today. Monday is only YouTube. Here's the schedule right here. There it is. There's the schedule right there. We're only on YouTube on Mondays. No music box. I think the ghost is hunting, but I hear literally nothing. Wait, I hear it now. It's coming from the basement. Oh, okay. Well, it hunted from the basement, then it stopped when it hit the top of the stairs. The breaker, unfortunately, is down to the basement. Let me get my brightness up. I turned my brightness down for something earlier. I'm going to get it back up again. A little dark. A little dark indeed. I'm going to put a motion sensor in this door threshold, so that way if it ever tries to roam to me or anything like that, it'll trip it off and I'll know. So right now we have a male ghost, so it can't be Banshee or Diane. Banshee and Diane have to be female specific. So those are done. Remind me it's Monday. It is Monday indeed. Just joined the Discord and was confused. No worries. Thank you so much for joining the Discord, by the way. Staying up to date with the community. I appreciate it. Rotator, I feel like I can't get a ghost onto evidence. Any advice? Honestly, the best advice I can give you is to try to start learning a couple ghosts at a time and start learning their abilities so you know what to look for. The easiest ones in the game to start identifying is Diogen, because it always knows where you are. Phantom, it has a very unique blinking pattern. Obake, it has a shapeshift ability to a different ghost model. Wraith doesn't walk in salt at all. And Revenant, which gets very fast if it ever knows where you are, and it's very slow if it doesn't know where you are. Those are like your 5 most common, easily identifiable ghosts in the game. And just every week, every few days, start learning a couple more. Well, no Jin speed boost ability. No Revenant speed boost ability either, for that matter. Let's see if it's going to walk in my salts. I'm going to repel it. And we're going to start a repel timer for Spirit and Demon. Seemed like it was normal speed, but it had line of sight speed. So it was a normal pace, and then the longer it saw me, the faster it got. Hey, I'm doing good, Punk. Welcome on in. How are you? My day's going good, Ben. Welcome in. Happy Monday. All right, the ghosts that don't have the ability to get faster the longer they see somebody with line of sight speed during Phasmophobia gameplay would be Dio, Hantu, Diane as well, Deltagast, Revenant, and Faye. They don't have line of sight speed. They may get faster for various reasons or slower, but it's not because it sees you during a hunt for longer periods. So those are out immediately. Let's see, did it walk in the salt? We need to know. It walked through 1 salt, 2 salts, and 3 salts over here. So all 3 salts have been stepped in, so it's not a Wraith, and it's not a Galliu. Let's see how long it takes it to hunt again. I started a repel timer when I hit it with that repel. If it takes it 3 minutes to hunt after the repel, with 0 sanity especially, it could possibly be Spirit. But if it hunts anything less than 1:30 after you repel a ghost, it's an early hunt, and that's more than likely a demon. we got that door wide open. Whenever that door shuts, we know for a fact that it is hunting actively. Let's see if I got a curse object in the garage. Is the Eldegot still at an increased chance? I think so. I gotta ask when it's gonna not be anymore. Ooh. It started hunting like exactly at 1:30, maybe even 1:29. That sounds a little bit faster, doesn't it? Yeah, that ghost got a little bit of a faster pace all of a sudden. Okay, that's interesting. So the ghost is suddenly a little bit faster. Possibly twins, possibly Obambo, possibly Mimic too. Could be mimicking something different. Twins, possible, yeah. Maybe the first hunt wasn't normal. Maybe it was a little bit slower, and I didn't tell because they had line of sight speed on me. What we got? We got ourselves a monkey paw right there. Monkey paw curse object. I got a photo. Hey, Les, welcome on in. Now it sounds a little bit slower. So 8 minutes has just passed. Right? It sounds a little bit slower now. I mean, it's definitely slower than the previous hump. I'm thinking twins. So the way that Obambo works, for anybody who doesn't know, the Obambo's first speed change happens at 1 minute into the gameplay. Then it happens every 2 minutes after that. So 1 minute's your first one, 3 minutes your second, 5 minutes your third, so on and so forth. You get the picture. So you get an idea of when the Obambo is going to do a speed change when you look at your watch. And that'll give you an indicator that, oh, 9 minutes is coming up. There's going to be another Obambo speed change here. The thing that's kind of troubling me a little bit is it seemed to do a speed change at 8 minutes. And it shouldn't have done that. So I'm thinking maybe twin. Yo, Super Marcy, I'm happy to be able to help out, friend. Thank you so much for that awesome comment. I appreciate it. All right. So we can pretty much say that since this ghost has a faster version and a slower version, the only opportunities that it really could be is twins and Obambo. Let's get rid of all of this. We're not confusing ourselves, shall we? And it's twins. Oh, Obambo's over here. And then Mimic is obviously another opportunity there as well. Let's see what it sounds like on this hump. It's definitely fast again. How'd you pull your watch out? You hold down the H button if you're on keyboard and mouse. If you're on controller, you hold down left D-pad. Why'd they change the door sound on Tanglewood? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't really know the cause of that change. You could actually loop the ghost from watching gameplay. That's amazing. That's great. All right, I'm leaning twins on this one, but I really want to know if it's going to be a possible Mimic. To be real, I want to know if it's going to be a Mimic. So maybe we should repel it, and then after we repel it, we'll go down and check to see if we have any orbs inside the ghost room. So the next speed change for Obama would happen at 11 minutes, and the last hunt was fast. This next one would be slow. After 11 minutes, it'll switch from fast to slow. If it was Obama, right? The watch hotkey is set to H. Yes, it's H. Hold down H. You can change the hotkey if you want to something else, obviously, but that's what it's set to by default. See what we got? It's about to hit 11 minutes right now. It's hunting. That sounds a little bit fast still, so I'm going to say probably not Obambo. Actually, I don't even remember. Was it supposed to go slow or fast? Door interaction? Another door interaction. Woo. All right, I'm assuming the ghosts around here. Do we have any orbs? Looking for orbs anywhere to see if we have Mimic. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember what the previous hunt speed was. I don't remember if it was fast or slow. I mixed myself up already. Hey, Tanner, if I say water, do I get hydrate on here? No. Nice try. We heard an object thrown there. I hear another object thrown. I got a video of the ghost. I got another video of the ghost. Are they two unique ones? Yeah, one was shadow, one was translucent. Nice. That's a good little chunk of money there. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. So I think I'm going to lean on twins on this one. I think I'm going to lean twins. Because I don't think it followed the Obambo every 2-minute rule. I could be wrong, but I think that's what the case was. Yes, now you can actually see what you're taking a photo of before you do it. But it doesn't apply to Tier 1, unfortunately. It's only Tier 2 and Tier 3 because they have interfaces, right? There we go, chat. Give me some W's, everybody. We got a good game there. 3,302 experience. And even that, even not getting all this stuff, we still got 2 levels for that. That's good. That's really good. Very nice. All right. Let's see, when can we update something else? What is the next thing? Ghostwriting book is at 23, Spirit Box at 23. I don't care about any of that, to be honest. Think we're going to be, unfortunately, roughing it for a little while until we get some better stuff into the 30s. Photo camera tier 2 is 23. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's do another one. Let's do some Tangle. Let's do some Tangy Wood. Potatoes, boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. At least the T1 camera gives you a green light. Yes, I was going to point that out, actually. It's a very good point there, Game God. When you're holding the Tier 1 photo camera, I'll show you in a second when I load in here.
Take a look at the equipment.
Let me see. Let me get out the van. It should populate then. You're going to notice that there's a little red button there at the top right. If you can take a photo of something and there's something photographable in front of you, that red button will go green. So that is a little bit of an indicator there. It's not much, but it's something. It's not much, but it's honest work. What do we got here? We got another male ghost, Raymond. So no Banshee, no Diane again. And I love Tangle because this light's on by default, and if it ever turns off the breaker, you know immediately that it did it, because that light will be off. That light will immediately be off. I gotta check my NVIDIA settings because I have a feeling for some reason or another, Phasmophobia may be doing more frames than I want it to do. I think it's trying to pull all my frames in the game after the update. Is that light on? Oh, look at this. The ghost turned a light bulb on already on its own. That means it can't be Mare. Mares can't turn on light bulbs. Oh, I double, triple click that. So Mare's out already. We didn't even enter the house yet. Very nice. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes on the live, by the way. It really does help getting this video and this live out to more people on their YouTube front page who have never seen the Brotator Chip or the Tater Talk community before. How do you know the ghost name before you investigate it? All you got to do is go in your journal, go to the overview tab, and it's right here. Or it's on your whiteboard inside the van as well. Yeah, good question. And if you really weren't sure if it was a male or female ghost, you could always just let it hunt and look at the ghost model. Then you'll know for sure. That'll be the defining factor. I gotta grab an igniter. I forgot to. Don't let me forget, chat. I have a matchbox I gotta pick up in there. If I don't grab that matchbox, we won't be able to light our incense, which would not be good. You know, in fact, let me just do it right now. Boom. Got that, got that, got that. I gotta come back for... Oh, I had enough inventory for sound recorder too. Perfect. I think we're good to go then. Let's shake and bake. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. I'm going in... Oh, wait, where's my other crucifix? Want to bring crucifix in with me. All right, I'm going to leave the sound recorder here then. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Oh, I double-clicked that. That was not a mirror building. That was me. Another fast ghost. Definitely got some pep to it, Steph. Interesting. There was periods there where it was super fast, and then when it kind of got out of the area, it sounded like it slowed down a little bit. And then I was thinking to myself, what if it's a Hantu? Because Hantu gets slower in warmer temperature rooms. If you have the breaker on, every room is warm except for the ghost room. But then when I turned my flashlight back on, when I went to look at it, I noticed that it was still fast, which means it might be Raiju. Maybe it was siphoning active electronics nearby, and it was making it faster. Oh, Jesus! That's not very nice, ghost. Yeah, possible Raiju on this one for sure, I would say. Now remember, everybody, with this update they've done recently, the Raiju no longer has loud heartbeats. I'm gonna have to repel it. It's right on me. Very fast right now. Still fast. Now it's normal. Normal speed at the end there. It was over here by the kitchen. It was finally normal speed. I think that's Raiju. I think it's where it's close to these electronics over here. Because that EMF reader right there is on. So is the sound recorder too. These were all on. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I think that's what's happening here. Can we get a video or two? Yeah, but just threw something and I missed it. Hi, Soggy Saltine. How are you? How has your Monday been? No cursed object in here. We'll look for cursed object and bone. No music box. No bone in here. We gotta move quick. That rappel that I did is only gonna stop it from hunting for 1 minute and 30 seconds. But at least now, a lot of the electronics are off over there, so I can kind of make it slower if I want to. All right. Well, we have the tarot cards, but no bone yet. Oh, hey, Tater, I wanted to ask, I know you don't play the hiding spots on for the most part, but have you been having any issues with the ones on Willow? Oh, gee. I've heard that on the new Willow, the only hiding spot that's having a lot of issues right now is the pantry in the kitchen. That is bugged, and they're fixing it this week in a hotfix update. I've heard that. Evidently, the ghost has been pathing in there normally. Wonder if we can get a quick photo of the ghost. Oh, that animation with the photo takes way too long. I almost died because my character was waving around the Polaroid while I was trying to get my incense out. Man, that's another big downside of Tier 1 photo camera. I don't like that. Any bone yet? I haven't found bone. Maybe it's in the front room where the ghost is. We know what the ghost is. It is Raiju. There's no doubt about that. Would be nice to get a couple more objectives, though, for some more XP. We could try to put a firelight inside the ghost room. Come on, Ghosty. How the heck do you not see me? It sees me now. Oh, it just ended, damn it. Oh, I hate that. Wonder if it's still in that same ghost room. I guess we're gonna find out, huh? No, it sounded like it threw something immediately inside the hallway. May not be in that room at all. We'll see. The tier 1 camera doesn't have electronic signal. Watch this. We have a ride you. Correct. There is no electronic signal from the tier 1 photo camera. It does not speed up the ride you. I don't think I got that photo though. Yeah, I just took it in the pitch darkness. I couldn't see anything. I just kind of blindly shot it. Hope for the best. All right. Mariana, how are you? Welcome on in. I hope we're having a good day today. I'm going to light up a candle in here. Maybe it'll blow it out for my objective. I'm going to put it right there. Oh, miss 4. Hello, Karen. How are you? I'm doing great, Super Pat. I hope you are too. How's your week been so far? I know it's just Monday, but I hope you had a good Monday. Come on, go see that Cruci. I should be able to hear it from here. If it burns enough, I should hear it. Damn, it didn't do it. Sounds like it bypassed it. Did it blow out the candle? It blew out the candle at least. Hello. Hello, Ghosty. Oh! I missed it again! Please stop waving the Polaroid. Oh my goodness. Damn it. You have KFC for dinner. Nice. All right, I got some salt here. I'm going to pull this crucifix into this hallway. God, I don't even know if it's in this hallway. TBH. I'm going to turn off this flashlight. I'm going to throw the flashlight on the ground. I got lighting from the actual room itself. That's all I need. Let's see if we can get it to burn a Cruci. Nope, sure can't. The moment I take the crucifix out of that room, it hunted in there. What is that about? The ghost is playing games with us right now, chat. All for more media. We never found the bone still, did we? I'm not repelling it purposely so I can let it hunt over and over again and get more opportunities to get that burn crucifix media. Let's check the front room real quick. I'll move this over. I'm going to move this down. Here's some throws in there. There is no bone in here. There it is. Bone has been acquired, friends. We got it. Bone! Come on, Ghost. Eat the Cruci. Do it, please. We appreciate you. Little tier 1 crucifixes. It hunted in that room with that crucifix in there still? That just shows you how terrible tier 1 crucifix is. Only covering 3-meter radius. It's still hunted in that small room even though that was in the doorway. Man, I think we're just going to leave this one. I think we're going to leave. Take our L on media and just get out of here, bounce. We'll take our money and run. You know what? Let's screw it. Let's get a video. Never mind. Door movement video, I'll take that. I can't believe it, Captain. Take that too. All right, let's leave. Let's skedaddle. The time we put in is not worth the effort we've got out of it. The XP we're gonna get out of it. Have you tried the new horror extraction game? It's called The Mound. I have not, no. I've heard some people talking about it, but I have not checked it out. I haven't even seen any gameplay or anything. How is it? I'm doing good, Deb Within. How are you? Let's do it. W's in chat.
There's some jobs ready for you.
2,915 experience there. We got another 2 levels. One more level will get our tier 2 our photo camera, tier 2 photo camera. Let's go back to Willow. Been enjoying the new Willow. And honestly, YouTube, since we weren't streaming on YouTube last week, we didn't get a chance to show a lot of the new Willow. Because we were streaming for Twitch for the Twitch drops. Got my igniter that does not take up inventory spot. Let's go, let's go. Get this inside. Male or female ghost, chat? Anthony, we got another male ghost, so no Banshee, no Diane again. Maybe we'll get a Deltagas today. We've had so many Deltagas over the past several weeks, like the past week of the new update. We've probably had about 7 to 10 of them. I'm not sure, but it's a lot. Oh, the quality of life is feeling so much better. Yeah, the animations have been feeling way smoother. And I'm very happy that they brought a lot of the bug fixes into the game that we desperately needed. Yeah, it's been feeling way better, Luke. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Let's grab motion sensor, fire lights, first incense. We got more incenses to get, so we'll come back to those. If you could play with another Phasmo YouTuber, who would it be? A Phasmo YouTuber specifically? Like, we're talking like Phasmophobia is their main game? It's a good question. I mean, you know, I've had the amazing opportunity as an official Phasmophobia content creator to play with pretty much all the official Phasmophobia content creators in some way, shape, or form, as long as they are within my same time zone. So I'm not really sure. 2 of my challenge ghosts were Deltagas this week. Lucky. That's great luck right there. All right, let's get inside and get started, shall we? Throw this in. Throw that in. Throw that in. Let's go. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Breaker still on. Jin is in it to win it. Saul down before a hunt. Oh boy. Well, that got quick all of a sudden, didn't it? Run! Starting my repel timer a couple seconds late. That got pretty quick, didn't it? Yeah, a little bit faster, I would say. Definitely not a Diogen. It didn't slow down when it got near me. No Revenant speed boost either. Like, Revenant speed boost would have sped up to 3 meters a second. That didn't do that. No phantom blinking to 2, where it's disappearing for 2 seconds at a time. Aswang, maybe. I gotta see if it's slow and it doesn't know where I am, Luke. That's gonna be the defining factor. And walk through both of my salts, so no Wraith, probably no Galio. Deltagas would have been faster as well, because we hadn't thrown or moved anything in the location yet. So it would have been super speedy. Yeah, it's Depth and Salt. We're good. Wasn't expecting the ghost to be that close to the door either. Like, it was pretty close to where we were stationed ourselves. Quickly trying to look for bone. This is another great looping spot back here. This table in the art gallery, if you will. Very, very good spot. Bone has been acquired. We got a jawbone. Bone! Nice. Maybe I'll stay back here for this next hunt and wait for it. I'm a little bit further away. Get to hear those footsteps sounds from afar. It does sound a little slow. It's down there. Coming up. And the hunt is over. Yeah, there was a little bit of a slower speed, I think, to that one. Where was that? I don't even know. Fun fact here is that you have this higher part with the cushions on the couch. You can crouch, and the ghost won't be able to see you back here. That applies for basically here, all the way to here. Obviously, if you're out here, it's going to see you plainly. But yeah, oh! Oh my god, it spawned right on top of me! Well, I'm going to go Aswang, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even have enough time to do anything. It was Obambo. Man. Yeah, it spawned right on top of me. I don't even think I heard a footstep before it killed me. Yeah, the tier 1 crucifix is so bad. It doesn't cover much at all. It doesn't cover much at all. Let's go do a ridge view. Yeah, it spawned inside of me. That's the downside of zero grace period. You have no reaction time. So if the ghost starts hunting and it's inside of you, you're done. It's over. Ashley, welcome on in. Hey, Milla, welcome on in. All right, we got Georgia. That is a female ghost, so everything is applicable on this one. This is another map. I probably actually shouldn't have gone here because if this ghost is in the living room or in the kitchen or the foyer or anything, it's going to spawn really close to me, and that crucifix is not going to save me. We're going to be in the same boat. This is probably a bad map choice. Hopefully it's in the basement, the garage, or in the upstairs. No, if it's on your belt, it doesn't count. It has to be in your hand. Has to be active in gameplay. On the floor, in your hand, has to be active. Put that in. Let's see. 1, 2, and I'm gonna grab another salt as well. I say the biggest upgrades when you first prestige, like the biggest upgrades you could ever make in Phasmo, probably, is upgrading your dots, your incense, your crucifix, and your thermometer. Those are some really big ones that I think really make a huge difference in your survivability and your gameplay. Also, tier 3 sound recorder, huge upgrade from either tier 1 or tier 2 sound recorder. Maybe the community goal for the Alan Wake event? I mean, if the community goal got completed, which it did, you just got one by default. You probably didn't do the one for playing, but you probably just got one from that they just gave out to everybody. Yeah. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's get in there. Wish the upgrades could be looked at before they were bought to see if they make them better. Also, like little testing scenario, so you can see oh, what is this actually going to do for my gameplay? So you can test and play with it. That would be cool. That would be cool. Maybe they would do that in the tutorial in the future. Yeah, make it a little bit more interactive. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I already heard it throw something, but it sounded like it came from upstairs, but I could be totally wrong. I was totally wrong. It's here! Well, it's not throwing that much, so it's not a polter, unfortunately. No phantom blinking where it's disappearing for 2 seconds at a time. Not super visible like Oni. I'm gonna repel it. Starting a repel timer for Spirit and Demon. Oh, Lord. Let's get a quick photo of that EMF reader. No cursed object around here, huh? Unfortunate. So it seemed like it spawned right on the staircase here, didn't it? Let's put 1 salt here, 1 salt here, and then I'm going to put the other one over here. We'll spread them out a little bit. Spread them out a little bit. We need another incense, too. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space for incense. Bummer. Let me go see if I can find the cursed object down here. No Ouija board. Wait, is that bone? Oh my god, bone!
Bone!
No floppy Frank the Voodoo doll, big sad. Ashy boy, I wish you the best of luck with it, I truly do. The ghost turned off the breaker, so no Jin. And then obviously it had line of sight speed, so no Diane, no Dio, no Hantu. No Deldagas, no Revenant, no Fae. No Phantom blinking, no Oni blinking, and no Obaki shapeshift to a different ghost model. And no Poltergeist throws, where we're so throwing something every half a second during an active hunt. The repel timer is 1 minute and 20 seconds, so no early hunt as of yet. Try to get a video or two. Hunted at 1 minute and 38 seconds, so no spirit. Didn't take 3 minutes to hunt. Almost sounds a little slow. Yeah, it's a little slow. And boy, is it getting faster. Possible Oswong. Oh my god. Oh my god! That thing, it was so fast, so quickly! No monkey paw. It's probably gonna be music box. What the hell? Oh, it's summoning circle in the basement. Ah, I see. I was like, what have I not checked for? Yeah, I'm thinking Oswong, man. That was kind of slow at the start of the hunt, and then progressively got really quick, really fast. So inside of our Discord, we actually have a channel called the Phasmophobia Resources that has written guides by me for every single ghost type. If you want to go utilize it, you're more than welcome. But if you have a specific ghost you want me to help you identify and learn more about, just let me know. I could do one at a time. But yeah, you let me know which one you're looking for. The Deldagas I could explain real quick. The Deldagas is a ghost that, like, basically, when it first starts hunting, if you haven't thrown or touched anything inside the location, is about 3 meters a second. 3 meters a second is the same speed as a very fast Revenant. And essentially, when you're throwing stuff in the house, not equipment like this, it has to be stuff inside the house, like, for example, plates, forks, stuff like this. All this kind of stuff over here. If you throw this, it'll slow it down by 0.1 meters per second. You can slow it down 26 times to get it the slowest Deldagas possible. So everything you throw, or the ghost throws, will slow it down on the next hunt. Then the next hunt will come, it'll be super slow, and the next hunt after that, it'll be normal speed again. One of the bummer things about having a potential Oswong here is we don't have an official hiding spot to be able to test out if the Oswong would stop hunting when it sees me in a hiding spot. So we have to be able to determine Oswong based on, is it slow when it doesn't know where I am, and is it getting faster in a short interval of time when it gets line of sight speed on me? Have they changed anything about the cursed objects or how they work? No, cursed objects are exactly the same. All right, I'm going to lock an Oswong right now, but what I'm going to do on this next hunt is I'm going to allow it to not know where I am. I'm going to try to maybe hunker down over here in this, like, corner by the fridge and just see if it sounds slow. I want to know. I want to make sure it does sound slow and I'm not manifesting the wrong potential ghost here. We did get a sound recording of that ghost hunt, too. What's my favorite ghost type? I would say probably the Mimic, because it has an opportunity to mimic any ghost ability in the game. All right, chat, let's chill right here. Let's wait for it to hunt and let's see if it sounds slow. Because the Aswang, if it doesn't know where anybody is, will be pretty slow. Almost like a slow twin. And this ghost does sound a little bit slow, I think. Here it comes. That does not sound slow. Well, all right then. That's actually a faster ghost. So Aswang is out. Banshee would be normal speed. Demon, Goryo. Oh, these are all normal speed ghosts I'm eliminating. These are all normal speed, so we're getting rid of them now. Raiju's only faster at active electronics. It sounded like it was fast upstairs, so I'm going to say no Raiju. There's no active electronics up there. Maroi would have been faster with 0 sanity, which I do have 0 sanity. Lower your sanity, the faster than Maroi. Don't get out of here. Kormos would have been normal speed if it didn't know where I was, and I'm not moving, so it's not able to hear my footsteps. Yeah, I'm thinking Obambo are twins on this one again, and honestly, we're getting this combination a lot. I'm getting a lot of Obambos, a lot of twins on a lot of my games, and I hope Phasmo fixes this because I'm getting a lot of repeat ghosts. And it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, but it's not exactly fun either. All right. Now it's slow again. I hear it hunting again. So if it's an Obambo, its speed changes again at 11 minutes. That's very slow. So at 10 minutes, it's slow. That means at 11 minutes, an Obambo would be fast. If 11 minutes passes and it's still slow, it's twins. I've noticed the same thing. You getting the same ghost over and over again? Yeah, Eva, I gotta be honest, it's kind of getting annoying. It's getting so annoying because I feel like I get the same ghost possibilities again and again and again. And that's not a very good educational experience for anybody watching my content either. Want to be able to have a variety. Let's see. 11 minutes is right now. Let's see if it hunts and let's see if it sounds slow still or if it goes fast. Because it should be fast if it's Obambo now. Come on, Ghosty. Our flashlight is the G2O. Is that a 1 at the end? Extreme. Extreme light. I wouldn't say it's extreme light. I think that's false advertisement. Come on, Ghosty, you can do it. Any day now. Our character's got some long fingernails. If the light switch is ever movable like this, it's not hunting. If the light switch is not moving when you're trying to click it, that means the ghost is hunting. Still nothing? I didn't repel it or anything. Unless I ate that crucifix up there. Oh, it did. Hello? We're coming up on 13 minutes here in a second. It's hunting. It sounds like the faster version. Actually, it kind of sounds normal. Maybe a little fast, I don't know. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Welcome on in. Possible mimic, yeah. Oh, I just heard a door shut. There's no orbs in here. Oh, there's cold breath in here, though. All right, there's no orbs in there. I did a quick 180 in there. I didn't see anything. Or a quick 360, I guess I should say. Mimic's out. If it's Obama, 13 minutes past is going to be slow again. Yeah, 360, no orbs in there. This ghost's got a hot more actively than this. Oh, here it comes. I threw my incense. Yeah, it's not slow at 13 minutes like it should be. I'm gonna go twins. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. I appreciate that, Ashy. Let's see, let's see. Hopefully there was no orb in there hiding that I didn't see. I did a quick look around and I didn't see anything, and I saw my breath in there, which means it was 5 degrees Celsius or less in that room.
Welcome back.
Golly, you!
I've got some jobs ready.
Oh, no! Damn, that was an option, too. That was an option. I wonder... Did it really not walk through all that salt when I first put it down? Because it wouldn't... Maybe I didn't look. Damn, we're getting rocked on this one. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. I'm going back to Willow again. Damn it. Yeah, if you the objectives, you have to get them all done if you want a perfect game. I'm not going for perfect games, though. I'm going for XP. Welcome on in, new master. How are you? Kelly Hall. We got a female ghost. We got to lock in. Slime Fairy, welcome on in. Happy Mashed Potato Monday. How are you doing? How is the beginning of your week? Hope it's going well. Damn. I was thinking to myself, too, when I was hearing that thing hot, I was like, it doesn't sound fast. It sounds normal, and which would make sense because the guy was in its normal state. It didn't hit a defensive anymore or anything like that. It went back to normal. Happy to be here. Happy to have you here as well. Living our best life. We're staying crispy. Howdy, Joseph Ridge. Welcome on in. How you been? Good to see you back in the channel. Come on, Ghost. Be a nice and easy one. We need some good XP here to get some better gear. The game feels so much better once you have, like, tier 2 gear. Because then you got your tier 2 incenses, you got your tier 2 crucifixes. Everything just feels right again. Oh, thank you, Ashy. Thank you both for watching. It's a pleasure to have you here. What else we got to bring in? One candle we'll bring in. We got to bring in... Do we need parabolic? Please say no. We do need a parabolic. I don't know if I'm going to get that objective. I'll bring it in anyway. And we need a flashlight. I need more salt, too. Not too shabby, thanks. Been busy with work. How are you and the Tater fam? We're doing great. Doing very well. Oh! My hand glitched out again from the tier 2 flashlight. It's just staying there. After I drop my flashlight, it's just there. This happened yesterday, too. What happens if I pick up... Nope, that's the wrong hand. It's just broken. Phasmophobia, we love and hate you at the same time. Para objective is awful, but tier 1 parabolic is specifically hell. Yes, I wish if we had tier 3 parabolic, I'd be like, you know what? Let's go for it, but we don't. We do not. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right, Ghost, give me a second to set up before you come and try to get me gone. Boom. Motion sensor. All right, we're gonna grab... Why is that tier 1 motion sensor permanently on and not turning off? Sounds fast again. That was definitely a quicker speed. It went right down to the basement, though. So fast or a ghost. No Diane, no Dio. Dio didn't know where I was. Diane would not be fast unless I was moving within 10 meters of it. Hatsu would only be fast in the ghost room. Maybe it wasn't the ghost room, you don't know. Mare's normal speed, Obaki, Onryo, Spirit, Yuri, Yokai, Wraith. These are all out. These are normal speed ones now. Get them all out of here. Get out of here. Jin will be normal speed unless they saw somebody from 3 meters or more away with the power on. It didn't see me. Phantom's normal speed. All right, those are all out. Raiju would only be fast if it was near an active electronic. There's no active electronic down the hallway. So those are all out. Deltagast would probably have been faster. Aswang would be slow if it didn't know where anybody was. Revenant would be slow if it didn't know where anybody was. So these are our culprits right here. You've got to be kidding me. It's slow now. Is this another Twin Obambo combo? That kind of rhymed a little bit. Twin Obambo combo. All right. Any EMF reader? Negative. Okay, very good. No mirror. Do you get more money on no evidence, not perfect games, or nightmare? Perfect games? I would say probably no evidence, not perfect games. Because you're still pulling 2 to 3K. Whoa. Whoa! Can't see you behind these chairs. This is a faster one now. Oh, give me that back. Give me that back. Try to hit the H button, not the G button. All right, that was 5 minutes. If it's Obambo, it's going to get slow again at 7 minutes. That's a great feature, Ash. It really does help to let you know if the ghost is hunting or not. Get these on, too, so we can see the ghost as it's coming through the glass. The ghost can't see it through this glass. So it's good to give you a little bit of a buffer. You can view it, but it's not going to see you. Obviously, you have electronics on. It's still going to be able to sense you, but at least it can't see through it. Fast again. 6 minutes and 16 seconds. It would still be fast if it's Obambo. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna try to get a photo. Might have missed that, I might have not. Okay. Did we get that photo? We sure didn't. Oh, I see Bone! Bone has been acquired. Bone! All right, let's see here real quick. 7 minutes is about to pass, chat. If it's Obambo, it's about to change speeds to a slow ghost. Yes, hopefully I don't make that mistake there of hitting G instead of H during a hunt, because that would be truly tragic. The good thing is Maroi will never be slow because we have 0 sanity. Yeah, 7 minutes has passed and it's slow again. This might be Obambo. Delta would be fast all the time until we throw objects. Gallia would not be changing speeds like this unless it was hitting defensives. Incense, Repel, Crucifix, Salt, etc. That would change the state of a Gallia. Young Faye would still be fast. We haven't aged it yet because we haven't been inside the ghost room or within 3 meters of the ghost for a numerous amount of minutes. Photo. No sound, unfortunately. motion sensor video. So what just happened was it manifested itself here, and then it had to walk itself back to its room. So I knew it was about to hit that motion sensor, so I grabbed my video camera, and I went over here to get that video before it was done. Also, it can't be Galio because I think it stepped through all 3 salts on the first hunt. What's hunting again? We're still in that 2-meter range, 2-minute range, and it's still slow. Got a video? Hunt's over. Let's see if we can get a quick parabolic if we're lucky. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it or not, but I'm gonna try. I think we got Obambo, chat. 9 minutes, so it's gonna go fast at the 9-minute mark, remember? Obambo every 2 minutes. 7 minutes, it was slow. 9 minutes, it's gonna be fast now. I'm not sure what that sound is, but it doesn't sound like a ghost sound. Sounds like a mouse. Thank you for all the likes on the live, everybody. We're close enough to get the object thrown sound, so hopefully we get a ghost sound. Keep that door open behind me so when I hear it close, I know it's hunting. Yes, they do count, New Master, they do. Tier 1 parabolic is terrible at picking up actual ghost sounds. Terrible in general. Still nothing. Some very weird ambient sounds being picked up. Also, how is it not hunting? There we go. It's fast again. All right, we're going Bombo. Seems like it's speed changing exactly every 2 minutes. Damn, it went down to the basement. Parabolic Tier 1 and Tier 2 can't hear any sounds if they're below or above you. Only on the same floor as you. Alright, screw the objective. Let's get out of here and take our money. Take your money and run. Let's go. Obambo number 5 once again. I hope. Yeah.
Welcome back.
All right, can we get a different Ghost Now game, please? Very good. Tier 2 photo camera. Give me that upgrade. Give me it. Give it to me now. And I'm going to put it in here, too. Well, the Obambo changes speeds every 2 minutes, Joseph, and it also starts its first speed change at 1 minute. So it's bound to happen every other odd minute, right? That's just kind of how the Ghost is programmed. Get back into some Tangle. Keep on these small maps so we know we can get some good looping on. We've arrived. Got my Igniter that doesn't take up an inventory spot. We got Becky Alexander. That's a female Ghost Banshee, and Diane are in it to win it. Well, I haven't had in a minute. I haven't had a Spirit. I haven't had a Shade. I haven't had... Try to think what else. Jin. We haven't had a Phantom in a while. Not that, not that. Get all these. One incense is going for me. Another one going in here. You know, be a cool cursed object. Maybe I guess it'd be a little bit similar to the monkey paw, the one wished willow from Obsessed or Obsession. They should make that a cursed object. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. Welcome on in. Hello. Nice to meet you. Need the photo camera. And I think that's pretty much it, honestly. That's probably all I need. Well, no parabolic necessity on this one. Don't do that, Tater! Oh, no. You're quoting the movie, I think. Didn't realize it starts changing its speeds on the 1 minute mark. I thought the timer starts from 0. No, it starts at 1, yeah. All right, let's do it, friends. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Breaker still on. Monkey paw in here? Nope, no monkey paw in here. Hunting. Sounds normal speed. No Phantom or Odie blinking. Phantom would be disappearing every 2 seconds. Odie's very visible and hardly ever disappears for longer than a second and a half. I don't think I saw any Obaki shapeshift there either, but I could be wrong. But for right now, I'm going to get rid of it. All these are gone. Normal speed, so it's not going to be a die-in where it's speeding up as I move away from it or move actively within 10 meters of it. No Deogen. Deltagas would have been faster. Revenant would have been faster. Young Thay would have been faster. Roy with Zero Sanity would have been faster. Raiju around active electronics. All those are faster. Cormos when you're moving away from it. And it hears your footsteps. And then obviously Twins and Obama would be faster or slower. So we're getting rid of those two. Actually, I think Jin would have done a speed boost from 3 meters or more away with the power on. I'm able to hear those footsteps from pretty far away, no miling. Miling has quiet footsteps from far distances. All right, let's get rid of miling. Let's get rid of... or something else I wanted to get rid of, but I totally forgot what it is now. I don't think it's Hantu. It's not fast when it starts hunting in the ghost room with the cold temps. It's not slow when it doesn't know where I am, so no Aswang. I think those are all good calls. No Palty? You might be right. I heard it just, like, engage with, I believe, the crucifix in the master bedroom, I think. Oh, turn off breaker, so no Jin for sure. Jin can't turn off breaker. Breaker's down to the basement, it seems. It's not here. After this next hunt, I'm gonna go grab stuff from the front door, bring it in here, we'll get some videos and such. Come on, Ghosty. Maybe even we'll repel it on this hunt so I could do a spirit and demon timer with the repel. Standing on top of my crucifix here in case it Ray teleports to me or Banshee roams to me and tries to spawn on top of me. Phantom also has a roaming ability, but we already ruled it out. Ghost, you good? Repel timer started. That's over. All right, to the front door and get more stuff. Here we go. Give me salt, video camera, and UV. No. Motion sensor. Whoa! Door movement video. He just walked through my salt. Darn you, ghost. Darn you. We gotta go back. Well, we'll walk through one salt, so it's not a raid. I'm ready. It has been a minute and 30 seconds since I've repelled it. The ghost could hunt right now, unless it's a spirit. Didn't get a chance to get that in time. Motion sensor video done. Walking back to its room again. 2 minutes has passed as I've repelled it. All objectives are completed. This is good. Coming up on 2.5 minutes. Might be spirit. Oh. Nope. Still not hunting. I thought that was the front door closing, but it wasn't. Two minutes and 40 seconds. I got a video of the ghost. I'm doing it right. I'm doing okay, yeah. A lot of jump scares happen to all these events, right? It hunted at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. I think we might have a spirit chat. Photo of the EMF reader. Photo of crucifix. We're gonna have to repel it and do another timer to make sure we have spirit. You always want to double check. Then once we repel it, we can go get the breaker on and go check for Bo and everything. Video of the ghost hunting. Repelled. Repel timer started. Shut the door behind me to block line of sight. We can crouch below the train station down here. Any bone down here? Nope. Breaker's back on. Light switch is not interactable yet. Oh, now it is. Hunt's over. All right, photo camera. It's time for you and I to find the cursed possession and the bone. I should probably arm myself with another incense just in case. Because if it's not a spirit, we're going to be getting hunted. You got a voodoo doll cursed object. Dirty water. That's a fake bone. That's for the dog. The doggy bone. There's the bone right here. Bone has been acquired.
Bone!
All right, it's been 1 minute and 30 seconds. Please don't hunt early, please. Be the spirit we want you to be. We got some good money riding on this route. We got full photos, almost full videos. Deltagas, when it's, basically when you haven't thrown anything in the location, as far as objects that are inside the map that are not equipment, it'll be 3 meters a second in speed, which is the same speed as a Revenant when it knows where somebody is. The more objects you throw, the slower the next ghost hunt will be. You can slow it down a maximum of 26 times. It'll be like a crawling speed. And then that'll happen for 1 hunt, and then after that hunt, it'll be fast again. You'll have to throw unique objects every single hunt in order to slow it down the next hunt that happens. And it has no line of sight speed either. Chat, we're at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're looking good for our Spirit Dream here. Breaker just went off again. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You're welcome, Wicked Fly Girl. Thank you for the amazing question. I hope you've been good. Yes, if the ghost ends up doing a Cruci burn, then that was the attempted hunt that you try to slow it down for. It's going to reset after that. All right, hunted at 3 minutes and 3 seconds again. I'm going to go Spirit. Chat, we don't have any hiding spots turned on. How is this door open? I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm leaving. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Seems like Phasmo might have broke something. I almost want to go back there now and see if it happens again. I almost want to go back.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
What? What do you mean? Why did you not hunt in less than 3 minutes after the repels? Why? Why? I don't understand. There was not a single flame in the entire location. I never lit that candle. Oh my goodness. I'm so baffled right now. My goodness.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
I don't get it.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
I don't even know what to say. It just, for whatever reason, decided, you know what? I'm not hunting. I'm good. 0 sanity? What does it even matter? Male or female? Justin, we got a Justin, so no Diane, no Banshee. Well, the ghost has definitely turned on the console over there. I can hear it. Wonder if there's an EMF reading on that. Nope. Doesn't show there's an EMF reading on the UI of the photo camera, so I'm not going to take it. Yeah, now we're going to have it all bobble again. One of you, one of you, one of you. I think tomorrow on the Twitch stream we're gonna be playing Photomoly. So It's a game where you run a photography studio and you have to upkeep it, but there's a lot of weird events that happen as you're photographing customers and stuff. So you have to like call out the weird anomalies, if you will. It's a horror game. It's supposed to be very good. It's got great reviews. We're gonna play that tomorrow. I think we're good again. I think I got everything I need. Is it like the gas station horror game? I'm honestly not sure. Not sure which gas station horror game we're talking about here. A couple of them. All right, chat, let's do it. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna run right by that ghost room. No, I'm gonna go in here. Don't eat my crucifix ghost in there, please. I left one behind. Don't do it, have mercy. No, I haven't played Thief Simulator. That's mostly normal. Yokai tech. Not a yokai. Not a phantom either. Phantom would be harder to see disappearing for 2 seconds at a time. Knew where I was when I used electronics from over 2.5 meters away. Goodbye, you Mr. Yokai. Let me go grab my crucifix out of there real quick before it eats it. Sound recording. Damn it. Unfortunately, my photo camera and video camera right underneath him, and if you get too close to the event, it stops the event from happening sometimes. Doesn't sound fast, doesn't sound slow. Oh, he's coming in here. Eh. Not sure if he went to the basement. I lost his footsteps there or what happened, but I couldn't hear him towards the end. Any orbs in here? No ghost orbs, no mimic. I don't think we can hear the console of the recording now. That's all. DOJ would immediately know where I was. Deltagas would be faster. Oh, hi. It's not able to hear me as I'm sprinting, so it's not a Quatermos. Maroy would be faster with 0 sanity. Young Faye would be super fast. Revit would be faster as well. Raiju with electronics in here would be faster. Twins and Obama would be fast or slower. Aswang would be slow if it didn't know where I was. Hantu would be fast inside the ghost room when it starts hunting, because it's cold in here. We gotta put some salt down, don't we? I don't think it's Jin either. I think it would have sped up when it saw me from over there. Like in the doorway to here, like that's over 3 meters. Yeah, no Jin speed boost. Whoa. Any Odie blinking? I don't think it's visible enough for Oni. I'm going to repel it. Spawning a repel timer for Spirit and Demon out. All right, let's see how long it takes to hunt again now that we've repelled it. I'll put a candle in here, too. We'll put some salt over here. 1 salt. 2 salts. We'll put a 3rd one. We'll test for Wraith and Gallia. Getting some throws out here now. Hopefully it hits that. Gotta get a new incense, too. I don't want to forget. New incense. I used my last one. Blew out the candle. I'll turn off the breaker. Jin's automatically out, too, then. Which we already ruled out that there was no Jin speed boost as well. It's been 1 minute and 15 seconds since I've repelled it. Hey, Zipley, how are you? Welcome on in. Hope we're having a good Monday. I'm having a good day, friend. I hope you are, too. No Oni blinking patterns. We already ruled that out. No mimic orbs. I did it 1 minute and 39 seconds after repel. Seems like it got a lot faster after a walk through the salt. Might be Gallia. We're gonna die. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I think it did walk through all the salt, though. It walked through this one, this one, this one, and this one. But man, did it get fast. I don't think it's Gallia, though, to walk through all that in a single hunt. They say no. It hunted less than 3 minutes. No spirit. Give me a new one of these. Are you changing ghost rooms? Emma, welcome on in. How are you? I looped it around this wall right here. I kept trying to break line of sight with it. Stuff. I think it just heard it touch the something inside the kitchen. So no Wraith that stepped in too much salt. Or salt in general. Wraith can't step in any salt. I think it's too loud for miling as well. I thought it was a goner too. Could be shade. Might have to go inside of the ghost room and see if the hot's with us in there or not. That work wasn't too bad today. Oh, Dark Vixen low. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to confuse you there. Turn off the light switch. I got a video. That almost sounded like a door closing. Maybe Yuri? Oh, Jesus. This sounds like an exhausted Gallia right now. It's slow. Well, thank you for tuning on in. That was definitely a slower ghost. I am so confused right now. Maybe it is a Gallia. Hey, buddy. My son's heading to sleep. He did not have a nap today, so he's going to bed a little bit earlier than usual. All right. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Did you get your morning coffee in? or T, whatever you prefer. All right, yeah, I'm starting to think Galio, honestly, because what happens is, after the hunt where a Galio is enraged, the next hunt, it's exhausted, and it's a little bit slower. This is the first time I've ever heard a slower version of this goes. The only reason that could be explained why it was able to step through all that salt is maybe I put them too close together, because in order for the Galio to change states, it has to have 2 seconds pass before it steps in another salt. Maybe I put them too close together. Yes, he's fighting some naps every now and then for sure. And now he's super fast again. Yeah, he stepped through 2 salts and I think he enraged himself. I'm gonna go Galio. Before we do that, though, if he is a Galio like I think he is, the next hunt again is going to be exhausted, so he'll be slow. Because right now he's in his enraged form. He's super fast. All right. We never found the cursed object. We never found the bone. I think now would be a great opportunity to get that done. Oh, I need another incense, too. Oh, no, I got it. I have no idea. I haven't checked my weekly tasks, to be honest. Let me go back to the lobby after this round, Seahawk, and I will check. Which one specifically are you having issues with? Bone has been acquired? Bone! Oh, yeah, he sounds slow. He went right down to the basement, but I heard 3 footsteps there. All 3 of them were very slow. They got booted all. Ghost? Oh, he's done. Yeah, let's get out of here, actually. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We gotta take our wins. We gotta get XP. It says complete objective and test map. Yeah, I'll be checking out. We got our boards right here. Weekly. I think it's the one down here. Complete objectives in Ridgeview. Maybe try restarting your game. I see Ridgeview on this one. Hey, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Let's see if we're right, chat. This will be the second Galio of the stream. Redemption needed because we got it wrong the first time. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Nice. We got tier 2 video camera. Tier 2 dots, tier 2 thermometer. I'm good, AI. I'm doing well. Happy Monday. We got 20 grand in the bank. Let's upgrade some stuff here. I'm going to grab the thermometer because that's a big upgrade from tier 1. And I'm going to grab the video camera as well. Let's put both of those here. Turn it off, turn it back on. And let's get back in there. We're going to do... I'm trying to think what map I want to do. We could do Nels. We could do a Nell. Let's do a Nell. Which favorite ghost? Mimic. Mimic any ghost ability in the entire game. And it's very interesting, too, because it can change the Mimic ability every 30 seconds and 2 minutes outside of a ghost hunt. So every single hunt sometimes can be totally different. And you'll never know what to expect, which is interesting.
Take a look.
All right, what's the ghost name? We got Jan. That's a female ghost, so Banshee and Diane are still in. Get those. Hey, Tater, have you noticed the Tater Tot cards being infinite draw now? The tarot cards are the Tater Tot cards. No, I have not noticed that at all, actually. In fact, we played with them on Friday when we did community games. We only got 10. I don't think I've had that happen to me at all. Had to go eat dinner, Pat with Jab for dinner. Hope you had something good. I think we're having salads tonight. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what we're having. A little bit nervous because of the cyclospora that's still going around with the parasites. One of these, one of those, one of them. You know what I really want to make for dinner sometime soon? Chicken cordon bleu. Somebody brought it up in like a previous stream that they were having it for dinner. And I'm just like, man, I love chicken cordon bleu so much. Nails done up. All right, we're going to do 2 salts. One of these, I got to come back one more time, but then we're ready to go. What are our objectives? I didn't even look. Crucifix, capture a photo of the ghost in the fire lane. They are labor intensive, but chicken cordon bleu is so good. It's so good. All right, I think we're ready to go, friends. Tea with these, and that's it. Maybe I'll bring a thermometer in, too, just in case I have to figure out where the ghost room is. Because even on No Evidence gameplay, the ghost room is still going to be cold. So if I bring a thermometer in there and I realize that it's colder than everywhere else, that's the ghost room still. Won't give me freezing, obviously, but still will give me information that I need to know. All right, no evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Breaker still on, love that. Had a roach history chicken and kinds of mac and cheese. That sounds really good. I do like mac and cheese. There is a new place that opened up near us that makes fried chicken. We haven't tried it yet, but I really want to give it I'll give it a try too. Maybe we'll go that route. All right, so I want to see where the ghost is before I put anything down, because if I put my salt down here and it's nowhere near, then it may not be worth it. So let's give it some time. Let's see where it's at. Get hot dogs and mac and cheese. Cannot go wrong with a classic. You can't go wrong. Through that. See, it's doing it again. That the light on the motion sensor is infinitely on. Oh, there we go. Going through it seems to reset it. Is it a shade? Am I in its room? Why is it not hunting? We have 0 sanity ghost. Yeah, super Pat. That's what I'm worried about. I got a photo of the ghost ready. Objective completed. That's not good. Move into this room. Yeah, chicken cordon bleu is the best. Is this place even haunted? I think so. I think it is. Ready for you, ghost, whenever you're ready. Jan, if that's your real name. Fire. Fire. I didn't repel it. I didn't cleanse it either. Sorry to later reply. Currently having my morning coffee. Yes, nice. I'm glad you're having a good morning. Very quiet footsteps. Wow, I barely heard its footsteps until it came in the room with me. This might be miling. Normal speed. Could be miling, I'm not sure though, but it's definitely normal speed. It was pretty quiet. I'm gonna turn off the exhaust too, because I don't want that to muffle up the ghost's footstep sounds. Since it's normal speed, it's not gonna be any of the faster ghosts. Also, was that a male model? I don't mean male model like a I don't mean like a model. I mean like the ghost model. You know what I mean? Is Jan a male? Is Jan a guy? Turn off the breaker, no Jan. Jan is a male name? Okay, very good. Well, I learned something new today. Well, it's not a Diana and a Banshee then. No Diogen didn't know where I was. Corvus would have heard me as I was walking around and would have been able to detect those footstep speeds and sound. Raiju would have been faster when it got near my electronics. Like I have my motion sensor right there, would have sped up from that. Revenant would have known where I was because I was giving it a little bit of electronic disturbance there for a bit, and it would have sped up to be at 3 meters a second. Deltagas would have been faster, 3 meters a second. Maroi would have been faster because of the 0 sanity we have. Young Faye, that hasn't been aged yet, would be faster. Or if it was aged, it wasn't aged much. Yeah, I saw the baseball bat too. That disconnected in my brain. I was like, wait a minute. Why does he have a baseball bat? But why male models? Exactly. That's exactly what went through my head too. The moment I said male models, I immediately thought of that movie from Zoolander. It's hunting. I don't hear anything. Yeah, it's gotta be miling. I didn't hear its footsteps until I started getting electronic disturbance on my flashlight. And the hunt's over already. I didn't even know it was hunting. It's miling for sure. Let's see if I can get a firelight down there. Maybe it'll blow it out for my last objective. It burned that crucifix. I think I got a photo of that already though, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's old news. Where's the photo camera? Speaking of. My big cat, Maxos, is absolutely loving his new home here. That's awesome, Super Pat. I'm glad Maxos is having the time of their life. Oh, there's the photo camera. I found it. Let's see if we got tarot cards or anything over here. Hello, Crispy Corn. How are you? Welcome on in. Bone. Looking for the bone. Looking for the bone, the bone. No voodoo doll. Is it hunting? Yes, it is. Tried to take a photo, I missed. Run! He coming! I'm gonna repel him. Get lost. He's still directly behind me. Oh my goodness. Go away. The Huts are going okay. We've had some losses, some wins. We have mostly tier 1 gear. We newly prestiged. So it's one of those things where it's like high reward and not a lot of risk because I don't have a lot to lose. Dude, I hate people in public bathrooms that leave the toilet paper like this, leave the bottom on the floor. Like, why? Why would you make it? I have to rip it off and it has to go to waste. Ouija board. I still haven't found bone. I think the ghost's room is the bathroom over there because I hear a lot of activity. Bone has been acquired. Bone! Hell yeah. Let's go put this candle inside the bathroom. Hey! Oh, when they put it backwards on there? Yeah, that's awful. That's terrible. They can try to take a video of the ghost, too. Try to see if it's going to block that firelight over there. Top take again. You're right, I already had the ghost photo anyway. I didn't even need to take that photo. But we got a shadow form ghost photo, too. Which is a win in itself. Oh, it's closer than I thought. Things in this mirror are closer than they perceive. Excuse me. He's still behind me. Wait, no he's not. He stopped hunting. You're going in here. I think he's in there. We did get a ghost video, which is worth 20 bucks, so that was worth getting for sure. So, quick question about the new Willow. When I went in the pantry, the ghosts seemed to have found me instantly. Yeah, they're going to be fixing the pantry hiding spot. The pantry hiding spot, a couple closets in Tanglewood, a couple closets in Edgefield and Ridgeview. Currently, the ghost is pathing inside of them. So they're going to be doing a hotfix update at some point this week, I think tomorrow. That should be remedying that up. So stay tuned. Let's go miling, chat. Jan Shellen.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you're all good.
Some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, you got done dirty. It's a bug. 4,405 experience. That's the wrong button. We did not have dots. Everybody! That's false news. We have, give me some W's in chat, though. All right. Man, that gave me a lot of levels there. 4 grand. Let's do one more Willow. I just can't get enough of Willow, even though I have my Sunseeker badge, that badge I have on inside the lobby there. That's from getting 50 wins on Willow. I'm still loving this map. We're locked in now, chat. We're locking. We're locking. We're locking the door. I don't know. Cool thing about this light right here, too, you can turn it on just by clicking it. You can click the light to turn it on. So if the light ever goes off, you know that the breaker's off. Also, this AC unit's making noises. If the breaker's off, it doesn't make noises anymore. Fun little fact there. You can see if you have breaker turn off before you even start your round. Oh, I love the new Willow. I still miss old Willow, don't get me wrong. The old Willow looping spot in the living room will always be missed by me. But I do love the new one. Sorry. We got Jay. Chad, didn't we just have Jan Shellen in the last map? And now we have Jay Shellen? Is this his brother? Are they related? Is this a revenge round? Is he mad at me? Should I be worried? Not a Banshee or a Diane. We just had Jan Shellen. And this is Jay Shellen. I don't know why I'm slightly intimidated now. It's the brother, yeah. And they were roommates. No, I'm just kidding. Couldn't help myself. Gotta come back with the photo camera and the map reader. Give me one of these, one of those, one of them, and we're... Oh, we need a video camera too, my goodness! Here, I hope they add the random kitting. Yes, there is cat sounds if you go inside the hamper with that closet in the master bedroom like Game God is talking about. That is the Easter egg on this map. Classic Vine, right? I miss Vine. That was a great period of social media history. Vine truly brought something that will never get back in humor on social media. TikTok has filled some of that void, but I think TikTok is just kind of like it's like a huge mixture of everything now. You can find anything on TikTok. Hey, Comfy, how are you? Welcome on in. Yeah, Vine was ahead of its time for sure. No evidence, no sanity, no hiding, no grace period. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh my God. Well, okay. Should I not be here? Well, that kind of foiled my plans completely. Well, I'm going to say it's not a shade. It hunted me in the room pretty quickly. Let's go no shade. Where are you, Shade? Right here. Right there. Having a good day, Faye. I hope you are too. Welcome on in. Happy Mashed Potato Monday. That would be better if it was Friday again. Comfy, I'm right there with you. I feel that. How is he over there? What the hell? He turned on a light bulb over here. I didn't turn on the lamp. It's not a mare. He's not a phantom. I gotta repel it. I got no choice. You turn that lamp on, though. No mare. Walk through all 3 salts. No Galio, no Wraith. No phantom blinking. That's so weird that he was over there when he hunted me here originally. Can I come back in here now? Is that cool? I'm gonna come back in here, Ghost. I'm doing it. My room. It was not super fast, so no Moroi with 0 sanity, no Young Fang, no Revenant speed boost when it knew where I was. No Deldagast, it wasn't super fast. It did not do a full door movement, it only did a partial door movement, no Yuri. Deogen would have slowed down when it got near me. I'm going behind this here. I'm going over here. Well, the thing is, I got rid of all the ghosts that do roaming abilities already. Banshee's gone. Phantom's gone. Wraith is gone. So all those roamer ghosts, those stalker ghosts, are gone already. Unless it's a Wraith. I mean, not a Wraith. I'm sorry. Mimic. What's the temperature in here? Oh. 8 degrees in here. I think you got a little bit of electronic signature there. I think it's not a yokai. Ooh, possible polter. Look at these throws. That was quite a bit of throws right there. I saw something fly into the distance over here. Maybe we could do a little polter pile on top of this table and see what's up. As long as it's not in this room, because then that wouldn't work very well. Wouldn't be good for my health. Remember, Poltergeist... Oh, boy. Poltergeist can throw something every half a second during an active hunt. I make a little polter pile in here. Suppose I could, but I don't really have enough time to do it now. Too late. Too late. I'm also listening, trying to see if I can hear it throw multiple objects at the same time in there. It's still not hunting. Come on, Ghost, do your thing. No. Look at that. It levitated 3 objects at the same time. Maybe 4 if there was that cap at top too. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3. I think that one too. Yes, exactly, Miller. That's what I was thinking. No mirror in here. No mirror cursed object. Whoa! Bone. Bone has been acquired. Bone! No monkey paw. Maybe it's the voodoo doll in the next room over. If not, it's one of the things down in the basement. Yeah, the poll ticket, throw the ghostwriting book, for sure. Log into the computer while we're waiting. I've had that happen to me so many times. It can happen, yep. It's hunting again. Down to the basement. No voodoo doll. It's gonna be a cursed object in the basement. Should be done now. Perfect. All right, it's gonna be Ouija board or tarot cards. Tarot cards. Ooh, misform just happened. Hey, Breaker. All right, now we gotta be careful because if I go back upstairs right now, there's a good chance when I'm walking through that kitchen, it's gonna spawn on top of me. We want to wait it out. I think we got pulled through though. It's hunting again now. If it comes down, I'll try to take a photo. Ghost could be mimic, and so it's a mimic until proven otherwise. Odds over again. We can quickly look to see if we have any orbs. No orbs in the kitchen, at least. And I think that's where its ghost room is, I think, unless it moved, which it could have. All right, let's go for the photo opportunity. Let's go for the photo op. Whoa! Multi explosion inside the room! I'm double incensing up for this one. On top of my crucifix. What? 2 in a row! That means he's in the room with me, though. That's not good. I got a really tiny cruise. I got a ghost photo. I got a ghost event sound. Or, what? That should have been long enough for the ghost event sound for sure. Tier 1 sound recorder, you have done me dirty. At least we got all of our objectives done. Let's get out of here. Nice, we haven't had a poltergeist in a while. That was good.
Job's ready for you.
4,163 experience W's in chat. Let's go. Nice. So, we started out with level 18. We're level 31 now. That's a pretty big advancement through the leveling process in just a couple of games. Let's see, what do we got coming up for upgradables? 34 is Crucifix Tier 2. Yes. When is 37 is Tier 2 Incense. Huge. We still got a little bit of a ways until Tier 42 for Tier 2 headgear, though. So we're still a little bit of a ways from that. But Crucifix, big upgrade. Incense, massive upgrade. Tier 2 Parabolic, even big. 39 Tier 2 Salt. Those are things we need for sure for no evidence gameplay. The Pulse Explosion can't be recorded like the Obaki Shapeshift can. I wish. I wish that'd be awesome. For sure. Chat, we're going to end it there. We're 2 hours into stream. I'll let you do about 2 hours here on YouTube. On Twitch, we do about 4 hours usually. Make sure you guys tune into our Twitch stream tomorrow over at _Rotator Chip. We're going to be playing some Phasmo to start off. And then we're playing some Photomali? Photomali? I think it's how you pronounce it. Photomali. We're going to be playing that later in the evening. After we're done with Phasmo. So it's going to be our Indie Horror Game Tater Tuesday again, now that we're back to a regular schedule. So I hope to see you there. It's going to be a good time. To everybody, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Until I see you tomorrow night, happy ghost hunting and stay crispy. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.